Alright guys, it has finally came in the mail. I'll be completely honest with you, that was like a week ago, but last week was my graduation. Well, my last days as a college student, basically. I didn't go to my graduation. So I guess I'm one of them types of people that says I didn't go to it, but, you know, other priorities had to be done, and it was okay. Like, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. But, yeah, I wanted to show you guys today my new Kurt Angle action figure. Let's see if I can somehow get maybe a phone rest. Will you... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Thanks to my fiancé. Bear with me, folks. Ha 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 ha. You know, sometimes it is very good to be bewitted. Well, we're not bewitted yet, but I digress. Alright, let me get that, there! Now you can see him. You can also see the elimination chamber that will be, it's kind of a secret, but I did make an elimination chamber. It's not a secret, but it's kind of a secret because I don't want you guys to see it yet until you guys actually see it. But let me see here. Yeah, so basically what's going to happen is WrestleMania is going to come up, and I made an elimination chamber for it. But it's going to be for the Patriot Championship, so we'll see who enters in that matchup. But I like this figure. I personally do. I think it's fun. The only problem is Mattel. Once again, with your really crappy articulation and really crappy sculpting, because everything's breaking off and you can't stand. It's really weird. But here we go. So I've been waiting for a serious face Kurt Angle for a long time. Of course, this is the figure, I believe, that was during his ECW days. Kurt Angle was with ECW for a pretty short time until he got his release so he can move on to TNA. But I like the eagle they have here. Very nicely put on. From my old stop motion videos, you can see that I've used a Jakks Kurt Angle, and it's about like this. It's pretty much the same figure, so it's also cool to have that. I like the remix. But it's nice. It's nice, and I like the gold stars. I like, other than the fact that the paint's a little messed up, I like these knee pads. The shoes are realistic. I like the ties. They look like as if you're going to an actual like amateur wrestling duel. So that's basically what Kurt Angle's what his attire was looking like back then. Looking at it closely, there is a little bit of a color difference with each thing, kind of looking like Jakks right now. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid figure. I think it's pretty nice. And, yeah. Of course, you gotta admire that tattoo there. The eagle is a wrestler. And, yeah, the gold medal comes with it. I'm very happy about that. Pretty solid for the gold medal to come there. I know that sometimes people don't get the gold medal. I mean, recently, yeah, Mattel's put every Kurt Angle figure with a gold medal, but back in the day with the Jakks figures, you didn't get gold medals every time. So it's nice that Mattel is actually doing what Jakks did not. So yeah, overall, I think it's a fun figure. I think it's really nice. If I wanted to maybe put him against Jon Moxley, it's easy to play with, other than the fact that the head's all messed up. I think, like, yeah, literally I can just knock the head, so that's not fun. Like, it's already loose. If I move his head like this, I'm already making it loose. That should never happen with an action figure. So that's my only issue with it. I waited for a long time for this figure, so it is pretty disappointing that that's happening. But either way, I mean, this has been happening to different figures of mine. Like I've had the Ruthless Aggression Undertaker with the blue jeans. That happened to that figure. And just a few other figures that it's like, oh man, that sucks. And it's not like he doesn't have any swappable head either. So this is completely a manufacturing issue. He does come with the pointing fingers for his entrance, but I have them inside the box. If you guys can see those. Of course, Kurt Angle fell again. Yay! But like, even if you want to like pose the guy, you can. It's pretty easy. Yay! Ankle lock. You know, Moxley and Angle, that is actually a that would actually be a really good match. To be completely honest with you, I think that would be a fantastic match. There we go. I knew I had one more gummy snack. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with this WrestleMania. I'm gonna eat my last gummy snack because I love the gummy snacks. Not sponsored, but yeah. So that is the review for the Kurt Angle figure. If you want to see any more ECW figures that I have, like I've got the Sandman, I've got Sabu, who are in a match in this WrestleMania as a tag team. So if you guys want to see more of these guys, more of these ECW type action figures, then I'm pretty sure this is ECW, because they didn't really produce this type of Kurt Angle. You can even see with a mouthpiece. He didn't really have a mouthpiece much in his WWE run, but when he was in WWE ECW, he was wearing the mouth guard and being more of a wrestling machine. So, it's a good figure. I appreciate that we are finally getting the serious angry face. I was so upset when they came out with the 03 Kurt Angle and he had a smile on his face. No. No. He is not supposed to have a smile on his face. Unless he is crying because he won the gold medals, or he's crying because he won the WWE Championship, and we already have that. Finally, we get something different. It just happened to have it just happens to have been happening. I can't speak today with the Legends series. See, hey buddy, this is how you read. Look, Legends. I can't. There we go. Legends. See, look guys, look at my box. It's me, Kurt Angle. I am the Olympic gold medalist. I won it with a golden. Hold your freaking. I won it with a golden with a broken freaking neck. And look at that. See, aha! I knew it. 2006, ECW. I was right all along. It was me. And here are the other guys that don't matter, because I'm the one that you're watching. Haha. Alright everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hope you all enjoy this kind of long, I don't know. I feel like 9-10 minutes is a little bit long, but without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this Kurt Angle figure. I know I'm going to have my ups and downs with it, but more ups. I think it's a pretty fun figure, and it's actually movable, unlike other figures Mattel has been doing lately, so very good on that. And yeah, I guess that's what I get for getting it mailed to me, is a messed up head. Oh well. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for like, comment, subscribing, stuff such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot, and thank you all for watching. Bye.